Is this thing on? Hello?
Hello.
Just joking. Welcome to a brand new series. This is Tempting Fate. I am your host, your humble Ironman, your grandmaster combat achiever, SC Fate. And I am going to go on a journey, hopefully with everybody here. So, just a quick intro to this series. Basically, this is my Ironman account with the grandmaster combat achievements completed. I don't have enough money for the boat, so I got to go to a bank. But essentially, I want to take on some challenges submitted by you guys, submitted by the community, submitted by viewers. I'm obviously have achieved the Grandmaster Combat achievements, a number of other things in this account that I'm extremely proud of, and I want to kind of expand upon that open it up to the creativity of the community. So. If you guys have challenges, please send them my way in the comments of the YouTube videos. And the kind of catch of the series is that any failed challenges I will be paying out to the community. So if I tackle your challenge in a video and I'm unable to complete it, you'll be given a mil or some amount determined in the future, depending on how quickly my bank depletes on the main. But you'll be given money to sort of compensate for my failure, my inability to do your proposed challenge. So that's your incentive to participate. Get engaged in the comments, share the video around. I want to get some really hard challenge ideas on here. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the game, but I'm definitely one of the most persistent. So if you do give me a challenge that you think is going to take me some time to complete, I give you my word that I'm going to give it my best go. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to structure the series, if I'm going to get a certain amount of attempts on the challenges before I pay you out. If it's something really hard, I might just get after it until I fail. But yeah, basically that's the basic premise. You guys submit challenges. And I think I'm going to randomly select which challenges I do each episode with like a wheel spinner or some random number generator. So if your challenge gets selected, I'll take some attempts at it. If it's something really hard that really gives me a good run around, then I'll take a lot of attempts at it. But otherwise, I'll limit it to like 5 or 10 attempts, depending on how difficult it is. Pay you a mil in the next episode if I fail to accomplish the task. If I complete the task, I'll keep a tally of them all, pool up some money, and then we'll do giveaways every 5 or 10 episodes just based on my completed challenges, sort of like mini mid-season finales or whatever it might be. So still ironing out the kinks of the series, but give me your challenges, and I'll do my best to complete them. All right, welcome to spinthewheel.app/editor. I'm going to use this wheel spinner, at least for episode 1, to decide what challenges we're going to do. So obviously I don't have any input from the community yet, from the comments section, because this is the first video. So I threw some challenges together that I thought might be interesting. Some stuff with Yama contracts. I don't know, with this Leviathan with Brawn Darts, maybe it'll just take 45 minutes. I don't know. A couple Inferno challenges. I got Solo Tob in here for some spice. We'll see if we spin it. I've done a couple Solo Tobs in the past, but it's been a while, so it would definitely take some relearning on my part. And then some stuff with Vasani, some Delvate. I don't know. I just threw a bunch of stuff together for episode 1. Maybe it'll be interesting. Maybe it'll be boring. Maybe I'll die a bunch and not finish anything. But I need you guys. Load me up in the comments with your challenges. Make them wacky. Make them fun. Make them difficult. PVM challenges. And I will do my best to do them and pay you if I cannot. So let's see what our first challenge is going to be here. All right, we're going to spin the wheel for the very first time, see what our first challenge is. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was going to be Solo Top. We got Delve 8 with an MSB. All right, guys, here's going to be the gear setup for the Delve 8 run. We got Nox Halley for the Melee Punish, Skull Scepter for the Mage Grubs, Dark Light, obviously, to reset the shield, and then I've got an AGS to heal during the shield phase. Rest of the stuff's pretty standard. Hopefully we can make it happen. Let's try it out. All right, I don't know who needs to hear this, but MSB actually slaps at the Doom. Obviously, I'm going to hit a bunch of zeros after I say that, but this thing is actually kind of shredding. I got Amethyst arrows. Obviously, I'm potted up full void. A little worried about the grubs in later waves, but I don't know what the time's going to be on this, but I think it's going to be not that bad. Yeah, 133. That's not that bad. I think we can handle this, no problem. All right, on to wave 4 here. Things are going smoothly. Obviously, these range grubs are going to be the big thing. We're going to have to hit it twice with MSB instead of once as you would with the Scobo or something. And the main challenge of this guy, I think, is just going to be doing clean orb phases. We're going to get a lot of these, especially in the later waves with the bad DPS. So, you just got to play clean, easy peasy. That's 4 done. All right, wave 7, it's getting spicy, sort of having to reset these shield phases with the dark light only. This is the second shield phase on this wave. You can see I got rocks everywhere. I should be able to kill him here, no problem with the accuracy boost, but definitely on this one, 6, I think I had 2 shield phases as well. Definitely on 8, we're going to get a number of shield phases, and that means more orbs and more chances to mess up. So, got 1545 so far. I think we'll be all right on 8. All right, here we go. Key here is going to be setting up these rocks early. A bit tricky with the MSB range, as you can see. Yeah, it pulls me in, so I'll have to set up when it comes. Oh, we got one right away. Easy peasy. Make sure we get these flicks. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, not too bad. All right, so we got the rock set up. We should just be able to DPS until a shield phase, and then hopefully we won't need more than 2 car phases to get the DPS to get this guy dead. All right, the damage here is all but free. Accuracy 100%. We're hitting like a freaking truck. Yeah, I'm hitting like 30 plus constantly. I think MSB might be the new meta. I'm just gonna leave that grub, honestly. Oh, I despawned. Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Combo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need another shield phase here. These giant grubs take 4 hits with MSB. Oh, fuck. All right, steady. Should be alright here. We just got to make sure we don't botch the orb phase here. Use it to heal. Deep breath. Here we go. We got another melee punish. We should get another shield phase here in a second. And yeah, a second to breathe. I'm hesitant to say it's in the bag, but I'll say it. It's in the bag. This challenge was not difficult enough. MSB, honestly, much stronger than I was anticipating. This is done and dusted. I could do a 20 delve. If you guys want to see a 20 delve with an MSB, you let me know. Whatever, dude. Easy. Freaking peasy. Challenge 1 completed. And of course, the hole doesn't glow. 871k loot. It's time for the second wheel spin of the video. Let's see what we land on. What chance has us? Yama? Oh, Saul Harriet with a D-Sim. All right. All right, here's the gear for the D-Sim Coliseum. The people in the lobby seem to like the setup. Plenty of compliments on the D-Sim. But yeah, we're basically going with the Shadow 3-way switch for the one hitting the Frem. Venator bow, plus the dragon arrows and the rigor switch for the range, the mage frem, and then listen, it's my series and I made the challenges for this episode, so I'm doing the waves with the scythe. I'm not doing the whole thing with the dragon sim. I'll just do the boss. I make the rules and I don't have any suggestions yet. So if you guys want to see an entire Coliseum melee style with the D-Sim, you're gonna have to comment. But for now, I'm not doing it. And I just brought these spec weapons to speed up the waves and for healing. So don't ask about the prayer pots. I'm an Iron Man and I'm cheap. The rust in Coliseum is unbelievable. This is wave 3 and I'm already chugging brews. So send help. I'm going to need it. This is wave 5 complete. My scythe was on crush. My interfaces are in the wrong place and I'm taking tons of damage. So the odds of this being a failure are high. Coliseum is starting to come back to me, starting wave 9 here. And believe it or not, I haven't done a Coliseum since I got a Venator bow, so this whole one-shotting the Frem thing is new to me. I used to just freeze, but now with the Dragon Arrow and a Rigger Flick, kind of a one-shot on the Mage here. Obviously, for a melee Coliseum, there's some tricks you gotta do in terms of dragging in mana cores and stuff like that on the spawn, but the DPS in a melee is just so much better that hard for me to go back after I got a Scythe, so should be doing okay here. Starts to get a little dicey at wave 10. We're gonna do Myopia. And the spawn's free. We'll have to pull that mana core in, but yeah, so far all the spawns, I haven't got any double south spawns. Everything's been pretty straightforward, so yeah, should be okay. I think we'll have to drag the mana core in here. Hopefully we can get it close before the Minotaur and the Mage spawn. Just come around here because we got a Ranger in the distance. Should pull him in. Yeah, easy peasy. Oh, we just gotta kill this guy before the mana core and the Mage spawn. And if we get unlucky with a Mage first, we might have a problem here, but the damage isn't too bad, so we'll see. Yeah, that's a free spawn, so should be on to a wave 11 here, no problem. Wave 11 in the bag. This is free with this stack and the Order of the Orbs here. I think we're going to be looking at a Saul with a D-Sim, as long as I don't mess up one of these flicks. But this is pretty routine, so I'm curious to see how the D-Sim damage will do. Supplies are okay, so let's see. Hopefully we don't get any debilitating modifiers after this wave, but there's nothing that really would kill the run, so should we get a chance at it. Here we go. All right, folks, the moment you've all been waiting for with bated breath. 4.5 brews, plenty of restore. The modifiers are fine. We've got Doom, but whatever. Let's Private Volatility. Let's get ourselves a D-Sim Quiver. I don't know. I don't have bring defense lowering. I'm not going to use any specs except for the sim itself, so I don't know how the accuracy is going to be here. So far, not good. And I also hate Solar Flare. Just bothers me. I usually avoid it. I know that's not a popular opinion because it's kind of a freebie, but I don't like it. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't bungle it and die.
Oh shit.
Quick update, down to 2 brews, but I fear I've made a challenge that's a bit too easy once again. The D-Sim damage is much better than I thought it was going to be, and we are 1 hit away from a quiver here without any real issues at all except for me being rusty. Yeah. I'm thinking we're going to have to make this a little more challenging. All right, buckle up, folks. We're back, and that's right. We're doing it Bronze Scimitar style. We have 8 full brews. I didn't take a single sip through the waves. Saul's waiting in his chair. I'm here with the Bronze Sim that I made myself. Bars bought at the Shanty Pass, your favorite desert shop. I'm thinking that this is going to be a little tougher. The modifiers have been pretty good, but yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta nail this. Oh, fuck. Everything's fine, not even close. A little rotate here. Oh, we got a right click? Fuck. Just keeping you guys guessing. Nothing can stop Bronze Sim Man. We're fine. I don't know what to tell you guys. The Bronze Sim is the best weapon in the game. That's 2 quivers done. Dragon Sim, Bronze Sim. We take a bow. I don't know what to tell you. You know, maybe we do a Bronze Sim no armor quiver in the future, but we'll save that for another episode. That's challenge completed. You already know what it is. One final wheel spin for the video. I'm hoping for something Inferno based. It's Leviathan. It's Fosani with 1 prayer point. The 1 prayer point. Fosani's Nightmare Attempt. I had to make some Resilience Balm. I guess you can't buy them from the guy in the ogre shop until you sell him one. So I had to make one and then I could buy them from him. But I got these instead of Sandfuse, so I won't get any prayer points back. And yeah, just a mage switch with the Eye of Ayak. I've been using this at PNM recently. It's pretty good. Very fast for the pillar face. But yeah, basically Void Waker for specking. I don't have Inquisitors yet. Don't get me started on the luck or lack thereof at Fosani's, but it's been bad. We'll use the Scython Crush, obviously. Yeah, should be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Alright, decided to do a little collection log check while we're running here. Let's see what we're dealing with. No drops from the Nightmare or Fosani's other than the pet, which I got at 7 KC. Believe it or not, Fosani's. So 223, nothing yet. Kind of hoping for the Parasitic Egg for that transmog, but we'll see. We've got the prayer points down to 1. This is going to be a challenge of attrition and of paying attention. So we're going to hop in here and get started. I got to remark this puppy. Yeah, basically a challenge of paying attention. I brought thralls, but I can't use them. Grandmaster, by the way. Yeah, just going to death charge for specs and yeah, just 1 tick flick here, basically. Not going to use any boosting prayers or anything, but yeah, let's see if I can pay attention for long enough to get this done. End of phase 1 here. Oh, that's the first prayer I've missed. But I've got a shuffle right now, so that's the only reason why I missed it. But yeah, basically everything's going fine. Haven't the shuffle turned off. Maybe I should open the chat box. Everything's fine except for those 2 hits. I've just drank my first ever sip of Resilience Balm, and everyone out there is probably laughing at me because I had no idea what it did. And I guess it's literally just a budget Sandfuse that doesn't give you prayer, so there you go. Wrapping up the second to last phase here. The start of this final phase is pretty much a mechanic that I've been doing anyway, which is where Fosani turns your prayers off automatically. So I don't think this is going to change much, except maybe it'll help me remember if I make a mistake, but I'm really not concerned. Wrapping up the final pillars here, and this should be the second to last. Yeah, we're not going to get hit by these spores. Yeah, we don't need prayer for the rest of this kill, so consider it complete. As long as my DPS is okay and the sleepwalkers at the end, I'll be fine. Consider this a call to arms. I need you guys to help me because I can't make challenges that are difficult enough to be interesting on my own. And if you want to mill, make a challenge that's hard. I'll try it. I'll fail it. Or I won't, and I'll pay you out, or I won't, depending on how it goes. So, in the comments, guys, give me your challenges. Let's see if we make these some hard challenges together. We take a bow. Any drops? No. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.